What is up, guys? Happy Friday for you. In today's video, I believe we don't have any shows this week, and I'm gonna double check, but I want to go over some Olympians that haven't made it, some that have done shows, and really what we got left on the year, and just a little bit about coming up on the Olympia, since time's running out on that, right? So let's get right into it. So we are 96 days out from the Olympia weekend, November 2nd to the 5th, right? It's 1 month earlier than last year, which means people had 1 month less to qualify for the shows unless they qualified prior, right? So let's go over this list real quick. I'll throw up like maybe flashes of photos of the athletes that I'm going to say, but I just want to get through this list real quick for the qualified athletes, right? So we have Mehdi Kabai, Ming-Chi Tsai, Khalil Ramsey, Corey Morris, Aaron Banks, Brandon Hendrickson, Diogo Montenegro, Mahmoud Al-Maghrabi, Emmanuel Hunter, Mario Fiola Garcia, Carlos de Oliveira, Ben Marini, Ricardo Croce, Derek Stevenson, Ryan Terry, Emmanuel Costa, Daniel Amons, Andre Ferguson, Vinicius Mateus, Viero Lima, Vitor Chavez, Joseph Lee, Victor Manuel Ramirez Chavez, Buhan Chauhan, Sidi Puye, Youngsi Lee, which is YS, IFBB YS, I think, on Instagram, Jason Huynh, Anderson Aruda, Jeremy Potvin, Drew Cullen, and Ismael Dominguez. Drew Cullen and Ismael were just added to this list, making, I think, 29 athletes right now. Keep in mind, guys, we had 73 athletes last year. Hold on, sorry. We had 73 athletes last year, right? And only 3 people got taken off because you don't qualify for points. But here's the thing, right? People are running multiple shows. Corey Morris and Ben Quill were running multiple shows. Who else was? I think those were the only 2 I can think off the top of my head that have won multiple shows this year. I know I'm not talking about just running multiple shows. I know a lot of these athletes have done multiple shows this year. City has won 2 shows this year as well, actually, now that I think about that. So with people winning multiple shows, they're taking qualifications away. But to be fair, they're not taking them away because you got to be earning those qualifications. And at the O, you got to beat these guys, right? So you got to fight to be there, right? So some few names I want to go over. This is the 2022 men's physique 1 through 15 of last year, okay? In order. So we have Aaron Banks, Brandon, Diogo, all qualified. Because the top 3 is always instantly qualified. 2 of those are Mr. Olympias. Sorry. Drew a cough. Charjo. We've seen Charjo in multiple shows this year. He's came out a lot smaller than usual, and the judges want to see him with the size and the conditioning, right? So Charjo will get there, I believe. Edwin Palmera, we haven't even seen him. We've got a little bit of updates on him if you guys follow Cuts. He is now a Cuts athlete after the Olympia. Or not the Olympia. After the Arnold, he's been a Cuts athlete. So we'll see what's up with him. Kyron is no longer with us. Kyron is in Classic. We have Ryan Terry, Corey Morris, Ali Balal. He has done 1 show this year, and that was the Sharu Classic in India, or the India Pro, and he came in 3rd. A lot of controversy there. Do I see him making it to the Olympia? Of course. Andre, he's qualified. Javier Mullings. This is interesting because they just want Javier to come in more conditioned, right? And we've never seen Javier come in just peeled, right? As these shows get harder and harder, it's going to be harder and harder to bring in that conditioning to try to repeak your body. And Javier came in, I think, 4th and 5th, which is interesting. But that's what the judges want. They want you to come in peeled, not soft. So then we have Emmanuel Hunter already qualified, Vitor qualified, and then we have Toplin and De Oliveira. Carlos is already qualified. Toplin has not qualified. He has the Miami Pro coming up this weekend that he won last year. Hopefully he can dial in for that. But the Chicago Pro, he did not come. I think he was 8th. So obviously a disappointing result for him. But do I see him making it back? I do. A lot of people were saying Toplin doesn't start off hot. You know, he has to dial into that conditioning. That's based off of what happened just last year. So we'll see. I mean, if that is a routine thing for him. I know him and his coach were trying a different thing. Also, he has... Oh, yeah. Also, he has a lot of stress on him. Whether it is stress or not, you know, summer shredding at 30 clients, a lot of traveling, and all that doesn't... It may not hurt him, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't help. So those athletes we need to see qualify. Some other guys we need to see qualify that are just notable names we all know, right? You have Nick KU has to qualify. We have I can't even think I say his first name. Area Safai, sorry. We need him to qualify still. I don't think we've seen him yet this year. We need George Brown to qualify. Haven't seen him yet this year. Who else do we need to see qualify? I know Andre Diu announced that he's coming back to men's physique. I don't think it's this year. Maybe it is. Maybe he shows up to Legion Classic as a surprise. But with how big of a following and everything that he has, I don't think it would be a surprise for him to show up. I think it would be announced, and you know, he does YouTube and everything, so I think that would be documented. I mean, he wouldn't really have like a secret prep per se. So hold up, I'm gonna pull up the men's physique list for 2021 and see some guys here. Okay, so yeah, RSFI. So 2021, Rodriguez Chesney, he has done a few shows, but he hasn't qualified this year yet. So we'll see what he does going forward. I'm telling you guys, it's only gonna get harder, guys, to qualify with how many athletes there are that are just really pushing it. New athletes coming out of nowhere that are just, it's always going to happen, but they just look great, right? So what do I see happening? How many athletes would I have to predict, saying, I'm not counting this list, but let's say there's 29, right? I'm going to say between 45 and at the uppermost, maybe 55. I see 45 to 50 most likely. Damn, that's 20 athletes. I don't even know about that, to be honest. I'm going to pull up IFBB Pro with you guys. I'm going to count how many shows we have left, right, for men's physique. So, oh, hold on. Okay, so we have, I kept saying the Miami Pro, my bad. The Tampa Pro. We have the Phoenix Pro, right? So that's 2 right there. The True Athlete Pro, that's 3. The Pacific USA Pro, that's 4. A Muscle Contest in Brazil, so that's 5. Texas Pro, that's 6. Tokyo Pro, 7. Flex Weekend Pro, it's an Italy show, 8. Assure Classic, that is going to be 9. And the Mexico Charu Pro, I wonder if Ishmael will do this since it's the Mexico Pro, but I don't think he will. I think he'll go right and get ready for prep, right? So that's 10. The Europa Pro, that's 11. San Antonio Pro, that's 12, right? And then we're going to keep going forward, or not. Well, San Antonio Pro is... Okay, so that's September 23rd, right? Let's see. Here we go. And then we have the Titan Grand Prix. That's one in California. I don't remember what number we're on, like 13 maybe. Dubai Pro that same weekend. Say 14. Charroux Classic in France. That's 15. Daytona Pro. 16. And then after that, we're already in October, guys. So 16 shows. We have the Legion Pro. We have the Italian Olympus Pro, the Korea AGP Pro, the British Championship Pro, the Ultimate, no, that's a Masters show, so that one doesn't count. We have the Hurricane Pro, the Muscle Contest in the Philippines Pro, which would be interesting because Jovan Segaban, I'm going to assume this is where he qualifies and then he has 2 weeks to repeat, right? So we'll see if that's what he does. The Poland Pro and another Brazil Pro and then the Olympia, right? So honestly, we have like 20 something shows left. Yeah, no, we would need a new winner to get 50. Holy moly. Okay, if I'm being honest, guys, there might be like 40 guys. There only might be like 11 more guys. Let's say 15. Yeah, it's going to be like 10 to 15 more guys. So just think about that. Think about how deep it is. And the list is not going to be that deep. Top 15 is going to be a third of these guys, which is not as crazy as making top 15 with 73 guys. But it's crazy of how competitive it's gotten. So don't forget. Oh, they don't even got Jeremy Buendia on this bench physique list. Forgot about him, but he'll be showing up there. So it's going to be one of the best Olympias. Excited to see this Olympia. And yeah, just a short little video for you guys because we don't have any shows this upcoming weekend, unfortunately. Next week we have the Phoenix Pro though and the Miami Pro. God dang it. The Tampa Pro, and the Phoenix Pro. We'll go over who I think will be the favorites in those shows. I know some names already going to those shows. You have Deke showing up to the Miami Pro. God dang it. The Tampa Pro. And also Toplin showing up to the Tampa Pro. And then I know some names going to the Phoenix Pro already. I'm not going to announce that because I just don't know if they have on their Instagram. But I'll announce that on Tuesday. Sorry, guys. Short little video. We just have a little intermission. Shows are just heating up. You got, like I said, only 10 to 15 guys left. So you got to be one of those 10 to 15 guys. Best of luck to you guys in the rest of the season. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. And hopefully we get some guys announcing their peak week. Get the list for these shows by Monday. So I can cover everything with you guys for that upcoming weekend. So hopefully you guys take care. I'll see you guys later.